Okay, we're here at Moshpick Studios. SAMNX, dude, shut up. SAMNX recording Vexa's performing. Obai is performing. We're here to see them, talk to the local scene, see what the fuck's up. And we have this Beartooth poster. Welcome. This is Maxx from 808s and Cold Takes. Obviously, you saw me in the opening clip, but I'm going to kind of be your guide here as we experience Moshpick Market, a charity concert brought together by the Christian Matthew Nelson Foundation, as well as the brand Form Runner. Christian Matthew Nelson was a senior at Desert Mountain High School before he was tragically killed in a car accident in August of 2019. All the proceeds of Moshpick Market went to his foundation to encourage teen safety driving. If you'd like to donate to his foundation, we'll put a link in our description and you can check him out. Moshpick was brought to our attention because some of our local Arizona friends were performing there. The ever so versatile Vexa, the up-and-comer Obai, and of course the genre-bending rap collective SAMNX, in which I'm wearing their hoodie. I personally have never been to Walter Studios. I'm an avid concert goer, so I was pretty excited to check it out. I think we all were pretty excited to check it out, except for Brayden, because he's already been there. Fuck you, Brayden. The venue, it's a cool little hybrid restaurant showroom. It's kind of similar to the Crescent Ballroom if you've been there and you're from Arizona. To your right, there's like a restaurant bit. There's a bar and some booths that you can eat and hang out with. On the left-hand side, you'll go through a pair of soundproof doors. It'll lead you to the concert showroom. Very big space, honestly, a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. It probably holds about 1,000 people. Very high ceilings. Honestly, really chill spot. I'm kind of surprised that more people don't go there more often, considering its size and placement. It's just down the street from the Van Buren. But that's enough about the venues. Let's move on to the shows. Vexa. First up was Vexa, the versatile one that I spoke about before. This is our second time seeing Vexa. We saw him last week, actually, at Their Space Studios. But we'll talk about Their Space later on. One thing about Vexa's performance that we really do love is his off-the-cuff ability to just be able to engage with the crowd and just come off super sweet, super personable. It makes for a really good time. Music-wise, though, holy shit, what a talent. His ability to sing and spit bars at an equally impressive skill level is damn near jaw-dropping. He does it so effortlessly. Most of the music he performed was unreleased, including a song he did with local singer Dennis Champion and rapper friend Alexin. I hope I said your name right. I'm dyslexic. They make up what can only be described by Vexa himself as a divorced family group called Tasia. I think that's what he said. Tasia, some bullshit like that. Vex did his thing and it was an overall success in our eyes. But we made sure to catch up with him after the show and ask him a few questions. What's your name? How do you describe the music that you make?
Vexa, it's always changing, you know what I mean? Kind of like the weather. But right now, it's ratchet. It's very ratchet.
I like that answer a lot. How do you, being a part of Moshpick Market and shit, how do you feel about what they built here?
It's amazing. This is really about longevity. You know, we had a couple people, one person cancel last minute, and it gave us more time. And I think it was worth it. You know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. It's really like culture here. It's like the first of many. You know what I mean? Many beautiful days, and it's history. Yeah, I love it. I'm grateful for it.
Now, I know you're sitting on a mountain of unreleased music, obviously, because you just performed, but I also know that you take your time to craft your shit, which is definitely admirable. Do you have a plan on how you want to release any of that music, and how much longer must we yearn for it?
I want to release, like, damn near all of it this year. I do have a plan. I'm kind of rolling it out right now as far as, like, what you're seeing, like, with these reels and stuff, you know, but that's all for songs that didn't make the cut of the one I've been talking about, #RRMB. And I plan on releasing that summertime. So hopefully everything works out. Shooting for summer, babe.
Well, check out Vexa wherever you find your music. We'll put his social on the screen, some shit, but that's it. That's all we got for you, man. Next on the chopping block is Obai, a very youthful R&B artist who took on the challenge of serenading the group before the inevitable chaos, which is a SAMNX concert. He knocked it out of the park. Musically, Obai sounds at the top of his game. He brings a type of vocal inflection that reminds me of a younger pre-rightfully convicted assault charge having ass, bald ass, short ass, dumbass Tory Lanez, as well as some of the familiar musical stylings that you'd find in somebody like Summer Walker or Bryson Tiller. He did a great job keeping the audience engaged. Now, as a group who covers Arizona music, Obey is a pretty interesting topic of discussion because he's actually signed to a major label. Yeah, that's right. He, at the young age of just 17 fucking years old, found himself signed to Interscope Geffen Records, which houses some of the largest names in music right now. Artists such as Olivia Rodrigo, Yeat, Kali Uchis have all found a plethora of success under that label. And as the curious little fucks that we are, we just had to ask him about it. All right, bro. What's your name? How do you describe the music that you make?
I'm Obey. The style of music, I'd say youthful. Moment, I'd say infatuation. Yes.
That's a good word. What does it feel being a part of Moshpick Market and what they built here?
Bro, it's a blessing. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my third show ever, so to be a part of something like this and, you know, to be able to do it with my friends and, you know, a couple local artists from Arizona especially, it means a lot, man, for sure.
As an artist that is signed to a major label at such a young age, how does it feel being in those spaces and getting that kind of exposure?
It means a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I used to dream of being in certain rooms, so to have myself be in those rooms at this age and even younger at the time, it means a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I get to be a sponge. Sometimes I don't even speak when I'm in the certain rooms. You know, I just like to take in all the information I can get and put it into my own stuff. So it's dope. It's cool. Yeah.
Do you feel a kind of pressure to put Arizona on the map at all because of your position?
Yeah, but at the same time, so do my friends, and that's why I get my friends to speak to them every day. You know, I learn a lot from people like Vexa. I learn a lot from people like SAMNX. You know, that's all. You feel me? Yeah, it's pressure, but we built for it. You feel me? We gotta keep going.
What can people expect from you musically in the future?
More life, more tune for your head top, and more tune for your head top.
That's what's up. Check out Obey Music wherever you find your music. We'll put his shit down here somewhere, but that's all we got for you. Then last, but certainly not least, our favorite Arizona superhero coalition, SAMNX. As per usual, the energy skyrocketed to astronomical proportions the second the set started. I mean, right out the fucking gate, Kedro jumped into the crowd. Just first song, just jumped right in. And from there, the energy was immaculate. Something awesome about this group is everyone's ability to just kind of keep that same energy the entire time until the very last second of the whole show. They'll have you chanting till the very fucking end, and they'll do it aggressively, off the wall, bonkers. For example, Shy Reese, one of the members of the group, he's such a sweetheart, but Jesus Christ, when he's on that stage, he scares the fuck out of me. Also, side note, he's built like a fucking action figure. SAMNX as a whole is just so refreshing, and we blabbed about them countless times in the past, so just know that they're the real deal.
Someone saying Arizona is dead. Arizona is dead. Arizona is dead. I was looking around like, wow. We're not dead, and we're never gonna be dead. You wanna know why? Why? Cause we up in this motherfucking bitch. We here. And it's never gonna be dead cause we here.
After the SAMNX show, we attempted to get a word in with them. Emphasis on attempted. Okay. SAMNX, we just saw them perform, of course. Go ahead and introduce your guys' self, I guess. I'm going to pass it around, though.
I'm Lance Silva.
Hey, my name is Jester.
Hey, I go by the name of Jay Stiddy.
It's Shy Reese in the bitch.
Hey, it's your boy Mr. Green, a.k.a. Sunny Day, a.k.a. Smiley Raw. You know I'm in this motherfucking thing.
I go by the name of Kedro.
Okay, how does it feel being a part of Moshpick Market and everything you guys just indulged in, I guess?
The fact that they're called Moshpick, that was enough for us. I'm so happy we got to be a part of this because the lineup is real. A lot of Arizona artists, but especially these ones that were performing as well. We had my man Obey over here. We had Mr. Vex and everyone else on that lineup, and we just carried the torch forward, you know.
Yo, so one, shout out to Moshpick. They called it Moshpick and they brought SAMNX because we bring mosh pits, you know what I'm saying? So I think rightfully so, we were supposed to be in there. I think we had a good time. I think everybody in there had a good time, you know. It's not the end. We're going to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
If your car is parked street that way, they're about to tow your car. Move it.
I got to go because I'm about to get my car towed.
Hold on. Reconvene. Damn. That was it. We finally get all 6 of these fucks in the same place, and it ends like this. Why must God punish me? Why, after everything I do to abstain from sin, I am forced to be punished for them? As if I still am paying the price for Eve eating that apple. I may die and never get this interview. I will leave this earth without leaving my mark. I will transcend to the next life not knowing the answers to my in-depth research and analysis. I will die a failure. All because of that fucking parking spot. Well, that wraps it up for the concert part, which means our time together is done. So right now I'll be handing you off to our man on the street and the sexiest man I've ever met, Johan.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got me second guessing. You are, yeah.
All right, ready? All right, this is Johan with 808s and Coltics, and I'm here with
Zombie & Co.
Sam.
Caitlin from Kanika Designs.
George.
Jesse from Perfect Co.
Their space. Their space.
Michaela.
My name's Carl.
My name's Jet. Justice. Noah.
What's your guys' brand? What do you guys do?
We run Their Space, the only membership-based screen print studio in Arizona, and we teach people how to make clothes.
I'm out here representing Tough Love Music Festival. It's a brand new independent music festival coming to Mesa Amphitheater March 9th. It's going to be a Saturday.
Who can we hope to see?
I'm glad you asked. We have the legendary 3-6 Mafia, DJ Paul, Juicy J, sipping on some scissor, popping my collar, gotta stay fly. We've got City Morgue, some trap metal rap. We've got Little Tracy, who you know from Little Pete fame.
Come on now.
Come on, gotta support that.
What's your brand? What do you do?
I hand crochet and knit a bunch of accessories, wall tapestries, and working on some more shirts. I also make patterns, so people who can't crochet can just make their own versions.
I am a painter. I do art. I do digital illustrations as well, and I turn them into like prints and stickers and all that.
My brand is Nastro. What I do is I make a lot of rugs, a lot of custom work. They're all handmade.
Basically, I do anything. All the embroidery, all the screen printing you see, we all do it in-house. The hats, t-shirts, do the rugs, design everything.
Vintage reseller, it's Pendulous Threads.
So we're a streetwear brand. We sell streetwear clothes and stuff like that. And then we've been doing it for about 3 years, coming up on 4 since 2020.
How'd you get into this? Like, what's your passion for it?
I started crocheting as a kid, and so I've just always done it. For a while, I kind of just stopped and then picked it back up about like 10 years ago or so. I make items that I can't find or like versions of things that I like, and that's kind of how my items came to be.
So ever since I was a kid, I always loved doing art. It was just something I've always been like drawn to.
One day, my room was messy. I cleaned it all up and I figured I needed a rug. So I looked up some rug pieces and I found like people making them. So I was like, I could do that. So I tried it and it came out nice. And now I'm here making rugs.
So we've been doing it for about like 10 years now, since 2014. My brother actually just wanted to start the brand and he was like, hey, this is what I want to do. So we just started doing it, man. Yeah. I'm the artist, like I said. I just like making art.
I thrift a lot ever since high school, and I just kind of overflowed to the point where I was like, oh, I should just probably sell it and get my money back, and that's how I kind of got into it.
Make your hobby get you a little something, yeah. We just know that you guys recently opened up the studio. How does that add on to the play everything?
Yeah. I mean, the goal is just community space, places for people to be creative, and we grew up in the music scene, so adding the venue just felt like the natural next step to what we do already.
Honestly, I would love to do this full time. I took about 10 months last year to do it full time, and definitely like built my social media up a lot more. I do markets pretty much every weekend. So ultimately, I would love to just like sell custom pieces, sell patterns, and just have this be my full-time gig.
I just want to get my art out there, and I want people to just like experience my art and just enjoy it, I guess. Like how much as I enjoy doing it, like I want people to just feel the love that I have for it. Yeah.
Right now, I'm just going with the flow right now, but I love doing this. Like I love making stuff with like my hands, like creating stuff, like seeing my ideas come to like a life, I guess, is really what I like to do. And then I want to like again, this is where I'm starting, but later I'm probably gonna do way more stuff. But this is where I'm at right now.
The art, that's what you're focusing on. I fuck with it.
Man, I just want to be able to make art and just make a living off of that, man. Just be an artist.
So I actually have a degree in film production, and I kind of hoping to combine both by doing like wardrobe or like stylist for movies or music videos or something. I'm kind of hoping that's where it takes me, but I'm just gonna let it happen. Whatever happens, happens.
Honestly, we just want to take it as far as we can. I feel like we've made a lot of strides in the past couple of years. So, you know, getting our own store, being able to create events like this, what we have going on today with Moshpick Market is pretty dope. So just keep getting our connections in, you know, fashion weeks and stuff like that. But yeah, we just want to just expand it as much as we can. Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful sunny day, open area, green skies. We have a full multi-genre lineup.
Check this out. Check out all the product. Beautiful stuff. My man even got a little holder. Take a look at this beautiful art right here. Look at this. This has been Johan with 808s and Coltics. Check him out. Beautiful work. Check this out.
My Instagram's at pendulous_threads. I post all my markets and stuff on there.
And make sure to check out her social media, everything like that. This is Johan with 808s and Coltics, and I'm here with
Alexandre.
So, what's your brand? What do you do?
I'm a fashion designer. My brand is Alexandre. We focus on a lot of high quality denim. We have a fashion show March 2nd. If you're into that type of stuff, definitely pull up. It's going to be incredible.
Hey, how'd you get into fashion? What's your passion for it?
My mom is a sewer. I got aunts that sew, so it's kind of always been in the family. My people are engineers, so I take that and kind of like infuse that into my brand. I like to call myself an engineer rather than like a fashion designer. So it's kind of just like runs in the family, and I took it and like kind of ran with it.
How does a day look for you? Like sourcing pieces, creating. Like how does your creative process come?
I like to build stories. My brand is about creating memories in the clothing you wear. So I try to think of something in my past, or like think of something that I can kind of build a character around, and then kind of go from there. And then the fabrics and the cuts and all the different pieces. Each piece has like a little kind of like a story that goes along with it. So it all kind of builds together into like this one gigantic movie, I guess you could say.
Where do you want fashion to take you? What's the goal for you?
I don't know. I think my end goal, my mom's really into interior design. So my end goal is to like kind of make my brand like Alexandre kind of like this media company or like this like a firm almost, so I can branch off and give her like a space to consult with people's interior design and all that type of stuff. But I just kind of like wanted to take me all across the world so I can, you know, talk to people, meet people, and just create more memories essentially.
Yeah, I feel you. And just overall, when's the fashion show, and just that again?
Fashion show is March 2nd, 4 to 9 p.m. at Cul-de-sac Tempe. Follow us on IG by Alexandre_. You'll be able to see all the information. I'm Alexandre. Is that the last question?
Yes, it is.
I'm Alexandre, man. You're signing out. Wait, can I do the Disney Channel thing?
Yeah.
I'm Alex.
Oh, here.
Okay.
With the mic. This has been Johan with 808s and Coltics. This is Johan with 808s and Coltics. This has been Johan with 808s and Coltics.
I'm Alexandre, and you're watching 808s and Coltics.
Hey.
It's me again. As an experience, Moshpick Market was exactly the type of thing that Arizona needs. It's a perfect blend of music, art, and fashion that seamlessly ties those worlds together in harmony. Thank you so much to the artists that let us interview them, as well as the vendors that let us interview them. And thank you to Moshpick Market and the Christian Matthew Nelson Foundation for letting us film and capture such a beautiful event. Thank you for watching our video, and we'll see you in the next one.